Hello folks, welcome back to another video. Today, not so much about riding, although you'll me see mostly riding, but for me I've come out to take some decent pictures of the TDM. So I've got some lunch in my backpack, I've got my trusty Nikon D700 in the backpack, and we're off to take some pictures. No onboard camera either today, unfortunately, for those who have enjoyed the last few videos with onboard. Today just keeping it simple on the helmet. Simpler to record, simpler to edit. And today I just want an easy day. I'm back at work tomorrow. Although by the time this video goes out I'll have been back at work for weeks. Probably. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all well. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend, or the last day of the weekend, and then for some people it's back to work, for some people it's stay at home, drink brews, enjoy the sun and be jolly. Unfortunately, so far no interesting questions spring to mind, so I can't ask you for comments. And you might notice the bike is a little bit quieter today. You might not actually, it's quite windy, so there might be a little bit extra wind noise in the video. But yes, I've put the baffles into the exhaust pipes. Ooh, big bump. Thought I was going to have handlebar shake badly then, but no, thankfully. So yes, I've put the baffles back in the bike just to see how it compares. I think it actually runs better and a little bit smoother. I think it runs better and smoother with the baffles in. Certainly in 6th gear anyway. I noticed it just seemed a little bit on the lumpy side in 6th gear with the baffles out, so I've put them in and tested it already, because unfortunately the battery in my GoPro was already flat from yesterday, so I've just stopped and changed it when I stopped for my lunch. And yeah, before that I was just testing it. It was only in 6th gear at quite low RPMs. It just didn't seem to have any power. It was just a bit, I know it's obviously not a super high performance bike, but being torque oriented I thought it would have pulled a little bit better than it did. But I put the baffles back in now and it actually seems better, so I'll probably just leave them in. The sheep that are right on the side of the road don't tend to be the problem. They don't seem bothered. It's when you've got one that's back about 2 feet and it's not quite sure, then all of a sudden it thinks, no, I want to be across that side, and runs across out in front of you. What was I just saying? Emptying the salt bin. Ooh, it's actually my first time up here with this bike. So this is one of my favourite little chill out spots. Like I mentioned in the previous video, by the stream river, miniature tiny little waterfall thing, I have a few little spots, and this is one of them. It's nice to just come up here and chill. I've taken quite a few pictures on the other bikes up here, and I thought I'd come up and get some. And I've just been thinking about buying a little drone, and a spot like this would be ideal. Thanks to Reeth for the idea. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. It's a good channel, go and check him out. He's definitely getting better at his wheelies. And yes, he bought the DJI Mavic Mini, and I just thought might be good for places like this when it's not windy, although it's windy quite a lot up here. But I've got a couple there. I don't know if I'll use any of them. If I did, you'll have seen them on screen. But it's very, very windy today actually, especially up here, so hopefully there might be another location a little bit further down that might be a little bit more conducive, because I've only brought my tiny tripod with me because I've only got my little backpack, and I've got my lunch in it as well, and I've got a big Nikon D700 DSLR and 2 lenses, and so not only is it quite heavy but it's pretty full. I couldn't have possibly fit a bigger tripod in a more sturdy tripod. I'm aiming to do some of these in HDR as well. Oh, this might do with that in the background. So for those who don't actually know much about me, if you're new to the channel, firstly welcome of course. Hit the subscribe button. So yes, I do work a normal sort of job, if you can call it that. But I'm also fairly keen photographer, and I want to try and get some more pictures of bikes and things, and obviously eventually try and sell some. That'd be nice as a little side project, hobby, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's an aeroplane in the air. I wonder if that's commercial. We've been seeing a lot of commercial flights lately, but someone said it was just when you see the commercial flights, that's just them bringing people back who are stranded abroad. Now, it's funny actually, the whole Northern Rider thing. I was featured in a Moto Madness compilation of like near misses and things. Roll the clip. Whoa, you fucking dickhead. And someone commented on the had seen the footage, came to my channel, commented on the actual little clip that I have on the channel, and they're also called Northern Rider. It was funny, when I was thinking of a name for the channel, I looked around for Northern Rider and didn't see any like Instagram or Facebook or anything, and certainly no YouTube. But I've not actually checked who's been around longer. I think it'll be him, he's got more following and things like that, but there's no reason we can't both be Northern Rider. There's probably more as well. But yeah, I just found that quite interesting. There was the... oh, this might do. That it actually found me. Oh, not too windy here either. Or at least it doesn't feel it. This might be lunch location. Look at that, no wind. I can lift my visor up and all you can hear is my awkward breathing. How excellent is that? Let's go and explore this little cabin. Not cabin. I don't actually know what it was. At first, the first time I passed this years ago, I thought it was like an old railway carriage, but I don't think it is. Might see some big spiders up here. You sometimes do. Might see some other critters as well. It's good like snake habitat. Yeah. I guess it's just got some kind of shed. It's just been on these sleepers, hasn't it? And gone to wreck and ruin. Oh, I've never ever noticed this before behind here either. Oh, we found one little spider. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go and have a look at this stone thing. Circle. I wonder what this is made for. Just walking a bit carefully because I don't want my foot to go down a hole. That's what I'm trying to avoid. You'll all probably find it hilarious, but I won't. I wonder what this is for. Strange. Anyone in the comments know? Let me know. Why would you have like a stone circle? Oh, there's like another piece to it here. A gate. That gate's far too big for here, doesn't it? Strange. What are they? No, I wonder if it's like a sheep pen. Nobody could have moved that rock there, surely. That's far too big, it's massive. About, oh, that'd be 12 foot tall, maybe. I wonder if the rocks have just, obviously they've fallen from down there. I wonder if they've fallen and it's literally, that's where it's landed. I like thought-provoking things like that. Like, it's something so stupid, a rock, a boulder, whatever you want to call it, but did it just land there and then suddenly they don't use it anymore? They took their little gates down and left it. Was that something to do with it? What do we think? Certainly wouldn't like to be studying if one of them fuckers broke off up there though. Should we stand and wait for one? No. Yeah, so I wonder what this was. I'm guessing it's maybe like a sheep pen. Possibly. But like that rock has obviously fallen at some point, and they just thought, oh, we'll just build over it. And that one's coming, they thought, that's a bit too high of an obstacle. Yeah. Oh well. Roll the photos. Well, I mean, as far as lunch locations go, it's a pretty bonny one. The food wasn't fantastic. I'll have to complain to the waiter and the chef. But for view, absolutely no complaints. I do hope you're enjoying our little ramble out today. Or should I say, I hope you're enjoying our little bimble. Shout out BMG, Bimblers Motorcycle Group on Facebook. Very good bunch of lads, very good bunch of bikers. Well, that buggered that job up, didn't it? Just pulled up there to take some pictures and saw that. Oh, you what? Maybe I didn't see him on camera actually. There's a chap there on a BMW like adventure bike of some description, with top box and stuff on it. He just stopped for a bite of lunch, and we just got talking, and we said it's actually surprisingly empty here, considering how busy the roads are. And what happens? 4 bloody cars turn up and a bike. So the lay-by was full, and I couldn't do any pictures. And he's buggered off now as well. He said, I'm just going to keep going now. There's a nice little beauty spot, and it would have been nice for some pictures, I think, but bugger. Oh, that was close. Wonder if you saw that on camera. Oh my god, this bike is running so much smoother with the baffles in. Excuse me. I'm enjoying it so much more. It's like a new bike with the baffles in. That was a bit bad. Never known that before. How do you go around a left-handed corner on the right-hand side of the road? That's a new one on me. Where are you going, genius? No, you're not stopping, you're just slowing right down for no reason. Okay. Indicator would be nice. That's the way you turn for. Oh, it's only 6 miles as well. Richmond, 21 miles. Should I go to Richmond? Or Muka, whatever you want to call it. Nah, that's only 2 miles of it. That's not far enough. I'm back to work tomorrow. Suppose we've got to be earning those pennies. Wow. Bloody hell, that was a hell of a jump. Or a bump, what I hit. Okay, now. That sent me right up into the air. I don't know how much that'll have transferred through to the camera there, to the helmet, but I'm interested to see the footage back of that, because I was shot right up in. I didn't even see it bump in the road, but front wheel didn't seem to bother, but the back one certainly did. It's really hard to see potholes and things in the road when you're going through trees, because it's flickering light and it's so contrasty for your eyes. At this point I haven't got a clue where I am. Completely lost, so we're lost together. As long as I don't turn off the road, I can always turn back and then just not turn off the road again, can't I? That's my logic, and I'm sticking to it. Get on your own side of the road, you dickhead. What is it with people who cut corners? Fucking morons. There can't be that many bad drivers in the world. What's the deal? Ooh, road's cracking big time there. Oh, ow. Too busy reading the sign. Richmond, 7 miles. You. That snuck up on me. My own fault. Ooh. Yeah, the baffles are definitely staying in these exhaust pipes. So much better. What a nice adventure this has been, even if I am solo. That's the one good thing that's come out of this COVID hoax fucking scaremongering bollocks. Everywhere's a holiday destination. Chunk of grass on the side of the road, kids in the back. That's a holiday for today. Tomorrow we might go 3 more miles down the road and we'll have another little holiday. Which lay-by would you like today, kids? Any'll do, Dad. Have we got some ice cream? Yep. Pull up on the side of the road. Have we got the chairs? Yep. Oh, that sounded nice. S1000 XR. Oh. So I think that'll do it for today, folks. If you enjoyed today's video and this little adventure I've brought you on, and the things I do in sort of my downtime when I'm generally not filming, leave a comment, let me know. And as ever, we will see you on the next one.